NYSRSportsRadio.com and click on the live Houston Energy link. Houston Energy Football. Go Energy. Sports Safe. Sports Safe is a brand of video games designed to educate youth players ages 5 through 13 about sportsmanship and safety. Using any compatible mobile device, tablet, or computer, kids and parents alike can learn about safer play through short, interactive scenarios. Dr. Jillian Hotz and her team have created this uniquely designed game system for both player education and to serve as a compliance tool for leagues and teams. Sports Safe is now a proud sponsor of NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. For more information on how you can participate, purchase, and be a part of Sports Safe, you can check them out on the web at www.sportsafe.com. That's sports with a Z, safe.com. Or go to nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the Sports Safe banner. You can also email them at info@sportsafe.com. Give them a call at 1-800-970-3886. Sports Safe. Play safe.
You're listening to NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio.
And welcome back here to NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. You're listening to the Kennie Long Show here on NYSR. Oh, Red Hot Chili Peppers for giveaway. That's what's happening in Major League Baseball right now. Yankees giving away signs to the Red Sox. What a debacle that is turning out to be. As, something about New England, the Boston area, New England area, you get Deflategate, you get Spygate, and now we've got Signalgate, whatever you want to call this one. If it's not for the New England Patriots, now it's the Boston Red Sox involved in some sort of cheating scandal. 979-353-4421 if you want to call in, be a part of the show. What do you think? This is just unbelievable. Now, number one, let's put this out there right now. Just so you know. Stealing signs in baseball is actually not against the rules. Sign stealing in baseball has been going on forever. It happens at the pro level, college level, high school, youth league, intramural leagues. Anytime they got signals, someone's going to try to steal it. So that's not necessarily the issue here. The issue is how they went about doing it. Now, when I played baseball, the thing was, particularly if you played a team before and you kind of watch their signals, if you get a man on second base, they're probably your biggest opponent that can be able to kind of watch the catcher's signals. And then you create a set of signals to your batter knowing what pitch is coming, what side of the plate they're going to throw it on. Things like that. That happens all the time. But apparently, the Boston Red Sox were utilizing some electronic equipment, most notably Apple Watches, in order to steal and actually communicate the stolen signals to their players. That is where the violation comes in, because apparently in Major League Baseball, you're not allowed to use any kind of electronic devices. So now the question is now, Commissioner Manfred, what is he going to do about this? And for New England pro sports, what does this do for them? I mean, this is the third incident in New England pro sports. The two with the Patriots and now the Red Sox. They've been caught 3 times. Hey, Patriots. Hey, Red Sox. Let's just kind of put this out there. Stop trying to cheat, because you clearly can't do it without getting caught. Sheldon Thompson in the Facebook Live says, deflated footballs is also practiced among quarterbacks, so why we act like it never happens? And he's absolutely right. I mean, it's not like that has not occurred. I mean, you got trainers that are running all up and down the sidelines of a football field. And what do you see a quarterback always doing as he's warming up with their game balls? He's squeezing, he's feeling the football, getting a handle for the football. Don't think that there's not a specific trainer assigned to the quarterback to know exactly what kind of pressure or what kind of feel they want that football to be. That happens all the time. Unfortunately for the Patriots, they got caught. Unfortunately for the Red Sox, they just got caught. And I'm interested to find out how they did it with the Apple Watch. Was it just a clear communication thing? Because apparently, I guess they're not allowed to have cell phones in the dugouts or on the field of play or what have you. And I guess trainers running around in the dugout, they're not supposed to have them either, but clearly you can have your Apple Watch and it's connected to your phone. Your phone doesn't necessarily have to be on the field. And I'm poor. I ain't got the money for no Apple Watch. Got an Apple phone, but I ain't got no Apple Watch. I'm not spending the money on that. It's not that important to me. So I don't know what the range is between your watch and the phone. I mean, can you leave your phone at home and go drive away, go to the store, and still be able to utilize it through your watch? I don't know. Or are these trainers that are wearing these Apple Watches placing their phones in a certain position past the dugout, going down the tunnel to a point to where it's still connected to their watch, whether they're in the dugout or on the field? So that's something that Major League Baseball is going to have to look into. I think the biggest question is, how far is this going to go? Where does it go from here? What's the precedent that's going to occur? Are there going to be any sanctions? Commissioner Manfred's already apparently stated that there will be no vacating of any wins by the Red Sox. So their record's going to be untarnished. So we'll have to watch for this as the days and weeks go on just how far this goes, just how big this goes. Because Major League Baseball is they're coming up on their playoff season right now. And I think that's the focus. This is just one of those things on the side that I think once we get to the offseason, we're going to hear more and more about this. If they're not going to make the Red Sox vacate any of their wins, then there's really no discussion at this point, other than the NFL maybe putting a little more security at the dugout, monitoring, maybe not allowing the Apple Watches in the dugout as well. So we'll see where this goes. I think once the season ends, I think that's where we're really going to hear a lot more about this. Manfred's not going to take any wins. I think they'll investigate through the rest of the season. I think all offseason, that is going to be the topic. We're going to hear about this all offseason. And that is electronic devices. I think there was a story that came out a little while ago, a retracted story. Apparently the Yankees were... They were accusing the catcher of having a mouthpiece that was an electronic device. And then they kind of find out that wasn't the case. So it got retracted. They apologized or whatever. I'm not sure what. It just flashed across my phone a little while before it came on the air. So I don't know what that had to do with anything. Maybe the communication between the trainers and the catcher. Maybe giving them certain signals or whatever. I'm not sure how that works. And Sheldon, you're right. You still got to hit the ball. Still got to catch the ball. So we'll see where this goes from there. But keep your eye on that, because I don't think that is going to be the end of this. I think we're going to hear this during the offseason, and it's going to become an issue. It's going to become an issue. The NFL, Miami Dolphins and Tampa Bay Buccaneers, their game has now officially been postponed to Week 11. So they will not play this weekend. There will be no games. In fact, I think all college games have either been canceled or moved to different locations out of the state of Florida. I think Georgia is an issue. I think South Carolina is going to be an issue. Any games going up the East Coast right now are going to be an issue. So we'll have to pay attention to that and see where that leads to. But on a bigger note, of course, just anybody who's in the path of this storm. Right now, it is a Category 5. And it's a big Category 5, about 180 mile per hour sustained winds right now, and gusting, I think, over 200 miles. The highest sustained winds of and I forgot the name, I saw it last night, is 190. If this thing gets up to a sustained winds of 200, I think, and this is something my wife pointed out to me, they're actually looking at creating a Category 6. So Irma apparently has the potential. Now the question is, how much of its strength is going to be retained once it gets over the Caribbean islands, over Cuba? How much does it weaken? How much does it retain the strength and gets into the Gulf waters and makes that turn over Florida? Will it spin up rather quickly and get stronger? Time will tell. It is a dangerous storm nonetheless. So please, if you are in the path of this storm, take cover. Do what you need to do. Don't want to create any panic. I'm not the one to create panic. But if you feel you need to get out, get out. I can tell you right now, a lot of Houstonians are wishing that they got out. A lot of people from Corpus Christi, Rockport, Victoria, Aransas Pass, Port Aransas. They all probably thinking they wish they would have got out. As we are still dealing with the aftermath of that. Still dealing with the aftermath. Hurricane relief going on each and every day. So Miami Dolphins and Tampa Bay Buccaneers, that game has been postponed to Week 11. So the Ezekiel Elliott case. Big news breaking last night as the NFL arbitrator has upheld the 6-game suspension of Ezekiel Elliott. And we held a Twitter poll on this subject, and a lot of you thought that it would at least be reduced. A lot of you thought it would be reduced. So we had 87 votes on our Twitter poll for this. The question was, how will the appeal hearing for Ezekiel Elliott end? 55% thought the suspension would be at least be reduced. 42% thought the suspension was going to be overturned. Only 3% actually thought that the 6-game suspension was going to be upheld. And that's exactly what occurred. So a lot of shocked people out there right now. So we got another Twitter poll out there right now. Go to Kennie Long NYSR. Kenny is spelled Kennie. Kennie Long NYSR. Or give me a call. Let me know what your thoughts are. 979-353-4421. Will the NFL Players Association win in federal court and get the Ezekiel Elliott suspension overturned, clearing him for the entire season? Right now, he's cleared for Week 1. Beyond that, we don't know. It's unsure. So far, we've had 23 votes on this poll. 70% believe that the Players Association will win in federal court and get this overturned. 70% right now believe it'll be overturned. Of course, 55 of you thought it would be reduced. 42% thought it would be overturned. 13% right now think no, that they will not win. And there's 17% that are unsure. I gotta be honest, I'm on the unsure fence right now. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. I do know that Ezekiel Elliott has been cleared to play week 1. While this is in court, I think they're going to get that injunction, and